Yo, what's up, YouTube? So, brand new week. It's Monday right now. Probably when this goes up is going to be Tuesday, but regardless, we're going to be dropping a weekly outlook on the NQ, and we're actually going to do the S&P. So we're going to do a double breakdown. But you guys already know where we are. The beginning of this video is going to consist of our workout. We're going to barbell bench for the first time in maybe 2 years. I don't barbell bench at all. I think it's bad for my shoulders. I have bad shoulders already, and I just don't think barbell is the most optimal in terms of bodybuilding. That's just me. Actually, I think that's facts. But I used to barbell all the time when I tried to get strong, and when I used to power lift. So we're gonna progress up. We got this pad on the bar, so to protect my shoulders, so I'm not coming too low. So we got quarters on here. Yeah, so I have a pad on here. It literally doesn't add much, right? What it does is just that it helps me keep, at some point when you're coming down on the bench press, right? When you're touching your chest, look how impinged your shoulder is. It's too much range of motion. Listen, I'm not a scientist guy. I'm just saying this is too much for me. Do as you please. So instead of holding right here, I want a little bit more even. So that's gonna help keeping my chest the way up. So we got a plate on here. I'm literally telling y'all, you guys can go through on my YouTube since I started it 3 years ago. You will, every chest workout you see, you will not see barbell on there. I do not barbell. Back up. What hit? So Haley just helped me. I just did this and I'm stopping right here. So this is 135, 45, 55,
They're
65,
not gonna
75,
believe you
85,
because you didn't get it on video.
This is 195. So this is 10 away from 2 plates.
But you didn't record it, so it doesn't count.
Are you my witness?
I see shit.
Oh man, all right, let's do it again. I didn't even have enough rest, but I'll just do it again to prove it to y'all. So we did a heavy press, and then we did the usual. We did peg deck, some flies, we did another press, and now we're doing decline presses. So I'm just gonna show you guys the barbell bench, because that's the main movement. And an accessory like this, we're hitting a specific part of the muscle group. Chin up, brace your core, arms as straight as you can, bring it up to your eye level. Squeeze. Let's get it. Yo, what's up, guys? So I told you guys that I'd be doing a weekly outlook for the week, which I will be doing, but it's gonna be a quick video. It's gonna consist of basically a weekly outlook, but also what you should be noting when you're going into trading the New York session, right? The levels you should have, the imbalances you should mark up, and it's basically just a little cheat sheet for you guys to have all these levels before you enter in your trading session. Now, at the same time, we're also going to be doing the weekly outlook. So, this is a complete rundown on the New York session trading analysis. And, you guys know I always start off on the daily time frame, right? Always start off on the daily time frame. And I'm always going to mark off my daily highs and lows. The reason why is because these are high levels of liquidity where price loves to, trade to and price loves to trade from, right? So even here, you can see currently in today's day, price came up, swept previous daily highs, and is now currently shorting. That it could be a move that you could have caught, but obviously we didn't. I didn't like the trading conditions today, and yep. Now, with also on this daily time frame, I'm marking off those key levels, but I'm also marking off imbalances in the market, and I can see a fair value gap formed over here, which I can use this to basically form a bias, right? So if price is already sweeping previous daily highs, guess where price is most likely to target? This imbalance over here, for price to actually balance this level out and potentially continue to push the market to the upside. Right, so on every time frame it's the same thing, right? I'm marking off key levels and I'm marking off imbalances. The key levels is just what's going to change from time frame to time frame. Now going on the 4-hour time frame, right? I'm doing the same exact thing, right? What imbalances can I mark off? And I have one actually right over here. I have an H4 imbalance right over here. That price actually broke through and closed under, right? But we're gonna ignore that for now. But we are gonna mark that off, and we are gonna give it a little H4 right here, so we know what level this is, right? And these are just the levels that I have drawn on. Same exact thing, key levels and imbalances, right? Now apart from this imbalance right here, what are our key levels? And this is what's gonna actually vary between session to session, right? You actually have over here, right, my Asia lows, right? Up here, you actually had London lows. You had London lows. Over here, you had London highs. Very ugly. You had London highs, you have London lows, you have Asian lows, and you have Asia highs somewhere over here. I'm not going to mark off that Asia high, but yes, and quickly speaking, these are the levels you're going to want to mark off, right? Asia lows, Asia highs, London lows. Why? And that's because, again, you want price to trade from and to these levels. You want to use these levels, right? Now, in today's market, these levels were not used, right? Price just continued to blow under, and price looks like we're going to be reaching this daily imbalance all the way down here, right? But that's what I'm marking off on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, right? 4 hour time frame imbalances, 1 hour time frame, I'm not marking off imbalances, but I am going in there to see more precisely our Asia lows and highs, right? So again, write that down, right? Daily imbalance, daily highs and lows, 4 hour imbalance, and session highs and lows. Right now, in today's market, right, that wasn't so useful. But you are going to see that in other sessions that price gravitates to these levels and rejects off these levels pretty nicely, right? And then, after that is basically my pre-market analysis, and you continue to just put together your bias, right? So in this instance, right, since we have a short bias, right, we have a daily imbalance all the way down here. We have price blown by London lows and Asia lows, meaning that these levels are probably actually not going to be used, right? And we have price continue to close under. Price creates a fair value gap on the 30-minute time frame. Price rejects, and the price is now currently shorting. Why? We're using our draw on liquidity being this daily imbalance all the way down here, building a bias, right? And that's really what I use on every single time frame, the levels I'm using and what I'm marking off every single time I'm going into the charts, to put it quite simply, right? Now, I'm just going to show you a quick example of these levels actually being used in a trading scenario. So look at this market right here, right? This is 7 o'clock in the morning. We're heading into New York, right? We have sell side down here. Okay, we have sell side down here from the previous day. We have the previous day's highs, but look at what we're going to have in here, right? We're going to go a little bit deeper in, and we're actually going to point out that we actually had right here Asia highs, right? That is not what I wanted to use. We're going to go over here, and we're going to look at Asia highs, right? And I'm going to mark them off so you guys know. Now, price is, pushing up before session into these Asia highs, right? Our London lows are actually all the way down here. Okay, now this is just a quick example of how price can use these levels. In terms of what I just showed you with the breakdown before, that was mostly just showing you guys the levels I use in the analysis I go through every single morning. But this is a case right here. That was a case in which it didn't use those levels. Prices continue to melt, and it's going to continue to melt to that daily imbalance. Here, price is going to use these levels. You're going to see right now, right? Price is going to come up. Price is going to sweep that Asia high. Price is going to settle, and look at that. Price delivers from that Asia high all the way down, blown by our London lows and blown by our previous daily low all the way down here. And this is where I would have taken profit. Price then, what happens after it sweeps those levels, price back into it, and price continues to push bullish. So you need to understand these levels, right? Because this is what happens. Asia high gets ran through, price drops to London high, previous daily low. That was enough for price to grab liquidity. What happens next? Price actually creates a fair value gap. This is actually can be used as a turtle soup model right here. Give me a second. This is actually going to be used as a turtle soup model. You buy as it breaks above. Price pushes all the way up to the next highs. Beautiful, beautiful trade. This is how those levels are used. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys incorporate. And I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. And see you guys in the next video. Deuces.